Hi, today we're going to be reviewing all Fakher's watermelon flavored Shisha. When you first open up the jar, it comes in a baggie. Open up the baggie, you deposit the Shisha in a little tub here. It comes to a pretty medium consistency. It's pretty juicy at the very bottom. You really got to mix it up really well each time you use it. The jar isn't the most airtight jar out there, but it does the trick. If you've got some of your own little jars, yeah, right down at the bottom you get the really juicy stuff, so you got to really mix it up nice and well. So, what I'm going to do here, I've already got my bowl packed full of Shisha. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it with two layers of foil here. Before I put the second layer on, I'm going to start up my quick light coal. That's all I got around here, so that's what I got to use. If you really want to taste the flavor of your Shisha, you really need to go with some natural coals. But for now, I'm going to go with my quick lights. As I light this up, I'll talk about how I pack my bowls. I don't like to overpack my bowls. A lot of people recommend overpacking your bowls, cooking the top layer, and really insulating your Shisha with the heat. Other people, like myself, don't agree with that quite well. See, if you overpack it, you burn the hell out of the top layer, and burnt Shisha just never tastes that good. So I pack it up to the just below the top, 2 layers of foil on it. Try to help keep the heat off the Shisha as much as possible while still delivering the heat needed to evaporate your tobacco juices there. Alright, I think this thing's going pretty well. When packing my Shisha, I like to pull kind of a starburst pattern. One through the center, a couple off to the side. Nice cross type format here. I like to do the diagonals. Real simple design, starburst. Really helps, I feel, simplify the process of choosing the best one. Okay, I'm going to set this up top here. Alrighty. Coal's ready. Put my top back on my jar. And before I put this away, describe the smell of the Shisha itself. It's got a pretty strong smell, not quite like watermelon, like you'd be led to believe. Not off-putting. Still a very sweet smell, very inviting. Alrighty. Moment of truth here. Let me get this sucker going. It'll take a couple minutes to get it going, I do believe. It's starting to get going a little bit. First thing you notice, all Fakher tobacco usually gives you kind of a throat tickle, makes you cough a little bit more. Something I've experienced with this particular brand. Not horrible. Usually have a bottle of water on hand to help keep that down. Let's get this thing going. Not quite going as much as I'd like to see it, but we'll keep going. First thing you really taste is as it's going, very watermelon flavor. It's kind of like a Jolly Rancher, very sweet watermelon flavor. See, the smoke is fairly thick. If I had a bigger hookah, I'm sure that I could get some really huge clouds. The smaller hookah here doesn't give me the capacity to do that, but the clouds are very thick, that's always a good sign when your shisha is nice and thick. Again, still a very strong flavor of watermelon Jolly Rancher. Not so much the throat tickle right now. Now that it's kind of calming down, it's not quite as harsh. When it first started going, it doesn't take very long to get this tobacco going at all. Very enjoyable flavor. I do say that all Fakher watermelon is one of my top favorite picks for shisha when I'm out shopping around. You get some pretty good clouds. You can do some good rings with it, as we hopefully just demonstrated for you. That's one of the main reasons I like to smoke hookah. Good flavor, play around with the smoke. I highly recommend all Fakher watermelon to anybody out there looking for a good flavor.